Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Pop, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. She a Louisiana with truth on black. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Received so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Pop, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face deter. Lil Pop, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Pop. Who bring the proof? Lil Pop. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Pop, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Pop, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Pop, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Pop, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Pop, baby. Shut it down, baby.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lil Pop, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. L-U-P-A-C, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lil Pop, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lil Pop don't just react. She the code, what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. L-U-P-A-C, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. I-N-D-E, yeah, she grinding with ease. P-E-N-D-E-N-T, bring in truth to the streets. L-U-A-C, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. L-U-A-C, baby don't be. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. This ain't gossip, this ain't rumors. This is real talk, backed by real proof. Welcome to Lil Pop, baby, where every video got purpose.
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Wednesday, baby. Listen, y'all. Ooh, the block is hot. The block is hot. Listen, y'all. Ooh, these streets going crazy. Okay, you got the battle of the what can we call it, y'all? The battle of the baby posters. Johnell, you losing. You are in second place. Okay, we gonna need you to. I told you last night you had 6 hours to respond. We need you to do your big one under the real father game. Okay, what we doing? Like, you can't just drop something like that on social media then go. Let me find out Bree doing her big one too on you, because that's what it's giving at this point. That is what it's giving. You now you y'all. We do know a whole lot of subliminals is being posted. We're gonna get into it though, y'all. And that live definitely happened yesterday on TikTok. It definitely happened. For the ones that's unsure, even though we couldn't hear it, it definitely happened, because I myself personally went to the live while it was ongoing and I was reading the comments. See, they ended up finding out that we was over here watching it, and that's why he stopped talking. That's what happened. But he was definitely popping big ish about Laonia in that live. And they say his mama was in the background. I'm not sure, because I didn't hear no female, none of that. But the people that was in my live stream that did catch it while he was talking said it sounded like his mama was in the background. Yeah, but he called her a narcissist and all kind of stuff, y'all. So, ooh child, listen, there's definitely something going on. But we're gonna get into it. Hopefully I can remember everything I wanted to tell y'all. But y'all know how my memory works, so we'll get into it as we get into it. Let me see who we got up in here. Let me go up. Let's get to the top. Hey, Lady Divine, and I am working on a video for y'all too. So my baby got the championship football game tonight at 6. So God spare, hopefully I could try to finish it before I go to the game, y'all. Then I gotta get him from cheerleading practice at 4:30. So I got a lot going on. But I had to hurry up and come get this live in, because I don't like to miss out on nothing. Hey Rebecca, hey Miss Geraldine, K Monet in the building. We got Christina, we got Loving My Curves, Miss Ilka. Who else? Michelle Bell, my love. Shout out to all my beautiful mods in the building holding it down for Pop. I see y'all and I appreciate y'all always. Miss Darlene, Miss Linda. We got Miss Elisa Shaquintley. We got Miss Jeanette. We got Queen Sag. Shout out to Miss Darlene for being an 8-month member. Period. I clock it. We got Miss Yumika, Miss Novella. We got Nana Karen. We got, hold on, let me go down. Anomaly in the building. We got Miss Jackie H. We got, hold on, let's see, Tyrese with the T. We got Tokyo Blues, a new touch nail and beauty bar. Miss Jackie Moore, Keisha in the building. Miss Linda Mosley. We got Love Me. Who else in here? Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Tennessee girl. Hey, Miss Phyllis. Miss Robin Buttercup. Miss Shalene. I Am Her. We got Shay in this thing. Who else in here? Let's see. Hey, Michaela. Let me see. Today, my beautiful sister. Hey, Dream Girl. Hey, Aisha. Who else? Hey, Dad. Hey, KB. Beyond Compare. Let me see. Hey, Miss Lena. I'm Forever Chosen. Miss Patricia. We got Miss Donna. We got Brown Cat Eyes. Period. Eric GG. Miss Jackie. Snoopy. Who else? Miss Latrice. Steph's Puffin Stuff. We got Miss Mabel. We got Here for a Good Time, Not a Long Time. Carmen Collective. Another one of my beautiful mods. Who else? Octavia. Shout out to all the new names. I see y'all. I love it. Hold on, y'all. I have to put some eye drops in, child, because that screen be doing something to my eyes. I still never figure out how to, decrease the brightness a little bit. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Miss Janice. Hey, Jaisha. Respectfully, April. We missed you too, girl. You say, hey, y'all, I'm back. I miss y'all. My wedding was 10/20. Oh, you got married on Hamburg Day. Period. I love it. Such a beautiful moment in my life. How has everyone been doing? Make sure you send me some pictures to my inbox so I can see good. Make sure you send me a little one too. We've been good. I hope all is well with you and your new husband. Period. Hey, Miss Joycelyn. Hey, Miss Miriam. Who else is here? Miss Denise. We got Miss Robin. We got, let me work my way down. Well, what do you know? We got, hold on. Hey, Crystal. Wipe them down, Pop. Whoop, whoop. They go so hard. Hey, Miss Lonnie. Hey, Kimberly W. Hey, Alexis. Miss Paula. Did I miss anybody? Thank you, Michelle, for my first super. Love you, girl. Capiche. I love it when they say that too. Y'all I still gotta make some merch. I still ain't had a chance to finish that doggone merch. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Just give me a little minute, okay? So that way we can have our little cups. We can have our little 1-2 t-shirts, and we're gonna represent. Because we a community over here. They can't fuck with us. Period. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Kira. She on time. Leave me alone. That was a few minutes late. That's because I had to make my coffee, but I had to go get my oldest son from school too. So that's what kind of made me run a little behind. Hey, Savy. True Slayer in the building. Miss Money, Miss Cheryl. Y'all coming in fast. Chosen by God. Miss Amanda. She's definitely in second place because she unloaded, baby. She couldn't wait for that moment. You could tell. Like she was hitting them back. I said, oh Lord, he done lost. He done lost. But let me kind of play devil's advocate just a little bit. I feel like the daddies will never have as much memories as the mom, especially when you ain't living together. When you ain't living together, we as women always have the kids more than the father. So, but I mean, he only posts one set of pictures, to be honest. So I'm pretty sure you got to have more than that, Janasha. Like, what we doing? I know you got a few more memories than just that, because he didn't post at different moments on his page, where he wasn't showing the baby's faces, but he posted a few moments. So I'm pretty sure he got a few other little memories. Hey Rakita. Okay, let me work my way. Hey Miss Valerie. Hey Aisha. Hey Miss Duncan. Did I get everybody? I think so. Pac, I just don't like how people think she's showing the babies out of love when she really showing them out of anger. Bruh. You know what? They not gonna know. They not gonna know, y'all, because everybody don't watch the content that going on YouTube. So they not gonna know, and it's all good. At the end of it's all good in the hood, but that's on her body, to be honest. It's really on her body. People, you're right. A lot of people don't know that they're both being spiteful because of the relationship. Them babies is caught in the middle, and it's gonna backfire later. It will backfire on both of them. Neither one of them posted those babies out of genuity. I don't care how many times he posts something about a PR or a management. You posted your cheering to spite your baby mama for being outside, throwing that wham in a circle. That's why he did it, and she did it because he did it. They both had their reasons, but it wasn't genuine. It wasn't genuine. So, and that tells me that the heartfelt captions ain't genuine, because but you know what? I will say this. Y'all know I've been saying Laonya been wanting to post them babies. She been wanting to post them babies because she loves social media validation. But she was holding back because of him. And it's just real unfortunate that you allow this man to control how you move with your kids, who you have at least, I would say, 24 hours in the day. Because it don't seem like Johnell have his kids too often. So they definitely don't live together. So, ain't no way in hell you finna tell me what I could do with my kids, but you can do it. He gets the decision to post them when he wanna post them, but you gotta wait. I wish I would. I wish I would. That's supposed to be a mutual decision. Hey Nika, hey Regal. Hey Miss Katrina, it's just Lynn in the building. First time, shout out to all my first timers. It's my life. I see you, Miss Stephanie, Jaquita, Sweetly Favorite, Miss Darlene, Sugar Pop. Okay, look at y'all. Hey Brittany. Hey Miss Lavada. We coming in hot, baby. Anissa, the soul of a woman. She always come through with the come through. Shout out to you, my love. Thank you for that super. I appreciate you. Down. Hey Miss Simone. Y'all mean to tell me that we only got 2 super chats? They don't They don't love pop like this. They love me just a little bit. They love me a little bit, but they don't love me enough to clear out the goal. Where's Latater say pop? You know that ain't no real cry. Like she did me yesterday. Hey, Divine Eminem. I see you, girl. I see you. Listen, I knew you was coming too. Hey, I'm chosen. Look, Latate in the building. Shout out to the unicorn. All right, y'all. So he dropped them first, so he technically won. Kind of. Is it a win because he dropped them first? I mean, I would say he won against her because she felt played. He played in her face because if y'all notice, right after he posted them, she made a post and said people do anything for attention. So that's how we knew it was for that reason, y'all. But peep the play. Because a lot of people are feeling like, and let me say this, because I said this before, but please stop saying that they are playing in our faces. I hate when people say that. You can't play in my face on the internet. This is a job for me. I'ma clock my coins regardless. Just like they gonna clock theirs, we gonna clock ours as bloggers too. The only faces they playing in is their own. Because at the end of the day, she gotta go through that emotional turmoil behind the scenes, playing, going back and forth with this ninja. Not us. We just enjoying the show. So regardless if they break up, get back together, cover it up, whatever, we still on the outside looking in, y'all. So they're not playing in anyone's faces but their own. Period. I don't like when people say that. You can't play in my face with your relationship. Like it does not affect me at all. This is just content. I'm not emotionally invested. It is content and that's it. And that's why I can say, oh, them babies is some beautiful babies. Because I don't have no hate in my heart for these people. I'm just blogging on them and that's it. That's it. That's all. Like, life goes on, but we just gonna continue enjoying the show because that's exactly what it is. They putting stuff out intentionally and we intentionally blogging on it. Period. Period. I told y'all them babies not girl, them babies is very real. Y'all gotta stop. Listen, those are very much real babies, okay? They are very real. At this point, it ain't giving realistic baby dolls. I promise you, them some real babies. Let me go down. Hate and a collective hate. Everybody is coming in, y'all. I see y'all. Excuse me. The weather is changing, so I normally mute. I don't be want to cough in y'all ear, but that one came from out of nowhere. But yeah, like I said, a collective hate of everybody. I ain't ignoring nobody, y'all, but y'all coming here so doggone fast. And I do my best trying to shout out as many as I can because that's just the type of person that I am. And I will forever be that. I don't care how big my platform get. I will never be one of those content creators that don't speak to nobody. That's not me. Sorry. I'm from the South. From the South. That's probably why she made that post this morning about people disrespecting her. We going to get to that too today. You know I got it. I didn't clip everything. Okay, I got it. I'm coming. But if y'all would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to my coffee people over there on that platform. You can also support Pac by getting a super chat or a super sticker. Y'all know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much. It ain't mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. Period. Tip your host if you enjoy this content. That's what it's for. You can also support me by getting a membership. Shout out to all my members. Days 1, 2s, and 3s. My green team. Pac Mob. That's who we are. Pac Mob. I get to come up with a new name, y'all. Lupacaverse. Shout out to my sister. She's talking about Lupacaverse or Lupacalypse. I'll be like, girl, if you don't stop. But anyways, y'all, make sure y'all watching them ads. Please hit that like button and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hey. Now let's get into it. Let me go down. Let me try to make my way all the way to the bottom because we got a lot of people that came here quick. Y'all need to take out them videos on her story. Somebody gonna have to send them to me. I don't do stories, y'all. I don't go on nobody's story. If I do, it's probably because I fell asleep. And you know how sometimes you'll fall asleep and accidentally click on somebody's story if you was on your phone before you fell asleep, that's the only time you will ever catch me in anybody's story. Okay, outside of uh Johnell's, because I do be in his story. But anybody else, no, because he don't block people. He don't block. Like, he let the bloggers do their job, regardless of what you talking about. I've learned that about him. That's one thing I will give him, y'all. He don't block people. Now, she done been on his page blocking a couple people, but he don't. As much cash money ish I talk over here about him, I know he be seeing me in his story. And he never blocked me. So I gotta give him credit for that. Like, it's given he don't really take what people say to heart on social media. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. Thank you, Miss Sherry, for my coffee. I appreciate you, my love. Okay. But yeah, y'all can send them to me in the inbox. Whoever got the video, because somebody posted it in my group too, but I didn't get a chance to see it. So, all right, let me see. He blocked. Listen. Well, Aisha, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Aisha be lit. So listen, if he block you, I might know why. Because you be talking a lot of shit. Okay? Like, you be doing your big one on the ass. Aisha don't let him come up for air, y'all. Like, she be on him. She be on him, and I be laughing every time I read some comments and I see her name. She be on him. No breaks, baby. No breaks. Thank you. I'm chosen. Yes, y'all hit that like button for Pop. That is free. Please run up the likes if y'all don't mind. All right, let me pull something up on this screen. Hold up, y'all. Let's get to this first one. Let's get to the first one. Oh, and I'm going to show y'all how, well, I'm going to play for y'all why I said that Johnell's is trying, it pretty much didn't cut Bree up out the family. It's just him and his twins at this point. I'm going to play that for y'all also. Oh, and let me say this, because I've seen a lot of people, I even got a few inboxes, right, that, that picture that's floating around of the boy twins' foot. A lot of people have been talking about it and been confused, saying, they feel like it's AI because it looks like he's missing a toe on his foot or something like that. Now, what I can say from what I see, it looks as though he has what they call cleft toe or cleft foot. And the reason why I can recognize it is because my oldest son had that. That's like a genetic mutation. Basically it's passed down. Somebody in the family, whether it's on Johnell's side or Bree's side, probably had that and it passed down, because I didn't get it. My mom had it. She had cleft foot on one of her feet or whatever, and it passed to my oldest son. But the thing is, it's not like it don't cause like medical problems later on. So whenever my oldest son was born, y'all, the doctor gave me the option to separate it while he was small, but I chose not to because I didn't want to put my baby through no pain. And they basically advised me that it wouldn't affect him later on. So I was like, long as they won't affect him, like as far as him walking or anything like that, then leave it as so. And I can say that now, since he's older, he got that big ass foot, because my child, well, a 12 and men, yeah, he's one of them. Real tall, got a big foot. You can't even really tell. So, it will, well, his look a little more severe. I will say that. So maybe somebody, whoever, the baby inherited it from, allegedly. We're going to say allegedly because it hasn't been confirmed. I'm just speaking on what I see because I did see it. Because it's not just, because some people was basically questioning whether Bree's Christmas vlog video was AI or not, and it's not. That's not an AI video, y'all. That's really how that baby foot look. And if y'all notice how she's posting the videos now. If you go to the ones where the baby was in the hospital, you can clearly see on the boy, which is baby B. You're gonna see it on the hat. If you look at his foot, you will see. So I don't think it's both feet. Both feet. I would have to like get a good look at it, but one for sure. You can see where it's like joined together. It kind of like make a V shape in a sense, but it'll do more of a V shape once he gets older, and it makes it look as though one of his toes is missing. But it is a situation called, well, not a situation, child, but what is it called? Something band syndrome. Hold on, y'all. I know what it is because my doctor talked to me about that too whenever my child was born. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all. It's called amniotic band syndrome. And it's basically whenever a woman is pregnant, pieces of her amniotic sac can like come apart or whatever and get wrapped around the fetus while in development, and it can prohibit certain limbs from growing. So that could be a case also, but like I said, I would really have to look at it and see, if it's actually missing a limb or if it's just cleft foot where it's conjoined together, if that makes sense. But in my opinion, based off of my oldest son, it looks as though the baby has a mutation condition called cleft foot, allegedly. And I'm only saying that because she didn't confirm it. But based on looking at the videos that she's posting, it looks like y'all. It looks like it, but it doesn't affect them physically as they grow up. But I'm pretty sure she didn't talk to the doctor about it, and it is a genetic situation. It's something that's passed down. So, yep. But a few people asked me about that, and I wanted to say that on my live because so many of y'all was asking me about it, and it was like, "Doc, did you see this?" And I'm like, "Y'all, it's really not a big deal." Even though if you look at the picture, it kind of looked like one of his toes is missing. But whenever I looked at, if y'all remember, Johnell posted that video where he was painting the baby's foot. If you look at that video, you can see where they're just joined together. It's not actually missing. It just looked like it. So, because I see a few people saying, "Oh, the pinky toe is just hiding" or something like that. That could be it also, because cleft toe or cleft foot, it affects the whole foot. So it could be that he bends his foot a certain way and it hides his pinky toe, and the other two in the middle are conjoined. So that's that for the ones that was wondering. So don't just assume that it's AI because of that. That's actually a situation. All right, y'all. So that's that. Her oldest daughter was holding baby girl and said, "Wait, when?" I think that's the way the pic was captured. If you look at the actual video, you can see all his toes. I think people just sometimes do them. No, JJ, because I've seen a few videos that she posted, and you could tell, like you can tell by the space in between his toes, and his foot is literally straight up. Like it's not just a certain angle. You could tell, and the reason why I can recognize it because, like I said, my oldest son has that, but he's older now, so you can't really tell because he got a big ass foot too, y'all. So it ain't really noticeable unless you call it out. Like if he was to say, "Oh, look at my foot" or whatever, then you'll see it. But if you're just looking at his feet, you won't be able to tell because his feet big. Um, she was eating that baby. She wasn't eating that baby. Had no room to grow. What about the French manicure? Look, oh, I don't know nothing about that now, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Taya. Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. I hope I didn't miss nobody. Okay. Nope, I didn't. All right, let me see. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. Hey Cree. I see you snuck in here, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Miss Didi. Hey, Gianna. All right, let's pull this up. Make sure y'all hit that like button because we got 455 in here already, child. So make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in or out. All right, which one was the first one she put up? Am I missing one? No, she made a Facebook. Wait, I might have never put it on my thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Tell me, have you seen her? There you go. All right. But if y'all remember from my live yesterday, I was lit whenever we was talking about Johnell's live on TikTok. I was reading the comments to y'all because people were making comments in the chat based off of what he was saying, right? So he was definitely going in on her. He called her a narcissist because they had a comment about that, and also somebody was in the comments saying, y'all, you and her both one and the same. I see, but they say if you and her both one and the same, y'all both run the social media with all y'all business. And then somebody say, why you on here talking about Bree? So they was he definitely, but I feel like he did it on TikTok because he know a whole lot of people don't follow him over there. But he knew somebody was gonna get the word out. So I think that was intentional. Well, it was definitely intentionally done. But to do it with your mama in the background, if that was her, that was real, real messy and petty, child. Real, real messy and petty. Because who else, think about it, y'all, who else would the female be that's talking about her too in the background? Come on now. And the fact that she ain't respond is even crazier. Since when Laonia let something like that slide? Well, you know what? Johnell ain't never came. Well, I take that back. Because if y'all remember early in the saga, when they was in New York, him and his homeboy, well, he jumped on live and they was in the car in the Uber or whatever, and they both was talking cash money ish about her in that instance. And she tried to recreate do a skit the next day and try to make it seem like they was quote unquote playing in everybody's faces, but it was really going on. He really did that. And she revealed that in her When a Woman's Fed Up story time. So that's technically the second time he didn't came live talking ish about her. Okay. But to hear, for him to say she's a narcissist, that's a different one. but I'm sorry, Johnny, I have no sympathy for you. And the reason being is because people try to warn you, sir. People try to warn you. Neither one of y'all are victims in that relationship. Neither one of y'all. At all. Y'all both toxic. Y'all both do stuff to each other. So neither one of y'all get sympathy when it comes to that relationship. At all. And I think I speak for everybody when I say that. Nobody gets sympathy. She ain't a victim and neither is he. They both be fighting each other allegedly or have fought each other allegedly. And it's just a toxic relationship. Now, I can't say if she's a cheater like him, but it's definitely toxic on both ends. And it's a karmic relationship also. So let's throw that out there. It wasn't meant to be. And that's why they keep breaking up, because they're not meant to be in a relationship. So she posted this today, y'all, because she's still posting. She's still unloading the clip, baby. And she said, it feels like just yesterday I was praying over tiny hands and even tinier feet. But wait, even tinier feet, my miracles who came 2 months early. And I seen a few people talking about that also. I thought people knew that she had the babies early. Because she said that, when she had them. Back when she had them, she said that they came early. And they were supposed to be old. So, and that's another thing. Whenever y'all had put out that what is it called? Registry that she did, when y'all clocked that was a real registry. Because she was really supposed to have them in February. So when y'all clocked that and she hurried up and deleted it, try to say people was making fake registers and stuff. No, she really put that out there because she was supposed to have them in February. Hence, she's confirming it right here. So yeah. But she tried to say people was making fake registries of her. Now, I can't say if that actually happened because I don't know. I didn't see nobody make no fake one, so I can't confirm or deny that. But I do know she put one up herself. Looked like she was 2 minutes pregnant. She had already put up a registry, child. And when people start talking about it and clocking that due date, she took it down. She took it down. But yeah, back to what she said. She said Jasir was just 4 pounds and just 4 pounds, Alea only 3 pounds, but their hearts were so strong. Now I can't believe there'll be one on December 31st. Time has flown and my little preemies aren't so little anymore. As a mom, all I ever wanted was to protect them as long as I could. But watching them grow has been the most beautiful reminder that they were born fighters. Let me officially introduce to you Jasir and Alea Young. Now, another thing I can say that I remember, because y'all know how my brain works, child, is that Early on when she first had them, when she was doing them lives and people was like doing Q&A, people was asking her about her pregnancy and stuff. She was telling people that one was 4 pounds and one was 3 pounds, if y'all remember, because people was, it was controversial because people was questioning like, all you gain is 6-7 pounds or whatever. People was basing it off of that, saying that because she said that one baby was 4 pounds and the other one was 3 pounds. But right here she's saying they both was 4 pounds. I mean, no, she said, y'all know what I mean, child. She was saying they both was 4 pounds. But right here she's saying they 1-4, 1-3. But you can go back to her older lives and confirm that. The one where she would be talking about her pregnancy. Let me see. Let's go up. Johnell saw RH making 70K. Bree, man, 400. Johnell start talking. Be a Bree story time. That's what it. You know what? DS Island. That's what I thought he was gonna do. Once he jumped on that live on TikTok yesterday, I was like, oh, he didn't change the game up. He finna give her a taste of her own medicine now. But I guess not. But my thing is, hold on, y'all. My bad, I had to cough and I didn't want to cough in y'all ear. Okay. So anytime I mute, that's why I gotta cough. That weather didn't change. It's so cold out here. It was hot yesterday, now it's cold. What was I saying? Child, I forgot. Oh, so he did that TikTok live, but my thing is, if you didn't want nobody to see you on a TikTok live, why would you go live on TikTok? You have a public page, sir. Who does that? Like, you should have kept talking. We wanted to hear. We was listening. Why? Like, I don't understand that. Why go live on social media if you don't want nobody to hear? That's dumb. That makes no sense. If anything, you could have did that live on the phone with your mama. If you was on the live and your mama was in the background talking her ish too, throwing in her little 2 cents, y'all could have just did that on the phone if y'all didn't want nobody to hear y'all. But no, you wanted to be heard. You wanted that bug to be planted, not that bug, child. That seed to be planted to get back to her. But I feel like either he got something on her or I don't know, y'all. It's definitely giving treading on thin ice because it's giving he got something on her. For him to go live and say stuff about her in a negative light, something he has never done outside of that live early in the saga, because he's more of the private person than she is, right? He don't just jump to social media impulsively and put all a business out you. But for him to do that, I'm starting to think that either he got paperwork on her or he got something else on her and he don't want it to get out. But the thing is, she got something on him too. A few things. Because if y'all was in my members live, y'all know the live I'm talking about. She got something major on him. But you know what? It can affect her also because she's involved. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Like it's given they both guilty in a sense, so neither one of them can really say stuff about the other. That's what I'm gonna take on it. But yeah, they got dirt on each other. They definitely got dirt on each other. So I don't know, y'all. And that's the bad part about when you being with a man and that man do certain things, especially when he's under the influence of liquor. You stay with him, and it's basically it's giving accomplice. Like if you stay with a man and you know when he get on that liquor, he turn into a whole nother person. Jay Black. He turned into a whole nother person and start doing things that, could get him in trouble and yourself also as an accomplice or whatever. Yeah, that's child, listen. Child, listen. I want no parts. I want no parts. If any time you get on some liquor and I don't even let me not say that. Let me not say that because I'm gonna give it away. But I'm telling y'all, like I think they both got stuff on each other. You say people on Facebook on Harmony page saying, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm telling y'all, they not. Something happened, y'all. Something big happened this time. Something big happened this time. Because I feel like it ain't never went this far before. Something definitely big happened this time. Oh, matter of fact, let's put that other post up. She definitely throwing subliminals, but that's what's making me feel like he made her sign that paperwork, because this ain't the LaOnya we know. This ain't the one we know, y'all. The one we know gonna pop her ish and respond. She ain't gonna just let no man come out here and call her a narc and say she's the problem and his mom in the background co-signing. What? That ain't the LaOnya we know. All right, which one was it, y'all? Let me see. I'm gonna just put one up. Okay, so this one right here. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it good. Trying to make it to where, no, that's the biggest. I could zoom in a little more, but y'all ain't gonna be able to see the whole thing. So she posted this one yesterday. We seen the video and she was on there on the what? What video was that, Betty Boo? I ain't saying that out loud. Listen, I ain't seen that to verify that, so I ain't repeating it. But yeah, you can send that video to me though. Let me see. She already came to the internet so much she not gonna come again because her following go down. People gonna drag her. That could be another reason also. That could definitely be another reason. And that's when I said too, I feel like her brand, she didn't ruin her brand so much by posting her personal business to where she's scared to come out and, go that route again, because the last time she did it, a lot of people was in Johnell's favor, if y'all remember. Because you only get one chance to cry wolf, especially when it's something dealing with DV. Because people start feeling like you're playing with them. Because if you really a victim and you really feel like you're in danger, you're not going to go back to a situation and then flaunt the relationship on the very same platform you was crying out to. And then, not just that, start attacking people for saying you need to get gone or even talking about him. Where they do that at? So that could definitely be a reason as well. She's trying to savage, what's left of her brand. But if she was smart, she should have been did this. What she's doing now should have been done. You really waited and allowed a man to dictate what you could do with your kids, while you're a content creator, just for him to double back and post them without telling you. That's the crazy part. He posted them without letting her know first, y'all. Why y'all think it took her so long because she had to put those little video clips together and stuff. Why y'all think it took her so long to respond? If y'all remember yesterday, we was like, because I was trolling a little bit like, oh, long you got 12 hours to respond. Or well, that's why. Because that was unexpected. They haven't been together. Hence her going outside with a see-through cat suit on. She ain't never did that while in a relationship with him. Both of them been outside, cutting the rug, trying to throw it in each other's faces, and subbing each other. Back to back, subbing each other. So on this post, she said, this, now y'all, peep this. Because this is her way of saying, yeah, this is what it is. She said, this is emotional to write, but for so long, I wanted to keep you both all to myself, tucked away from the noise of the world. And then she says, safe in my arms and surrounded by nothing but love. I still can't believe God. And if y'all notice, She's saying it as if her hand was forced. Peep the wordplay. She's saying it as if her hand was forced. Because if it wasn't, if this is something that you really wanted to do yourself from the heart, genuinely, you wouldn't have started your caption off like that. She said, and look, I'm gonna read it again. She said, "This is emotional to write, but for so long, I wanted to keep you both all to myself, away from the noise of the world, safe in my arms and surrounded by nothing but love." What made you not keep it that way? Because Johnell posted them. So it definitely wasn't a mutual agreement. It wasn't mutual. It was definitely spiteful because of what they got going on. And that's one of the things I hate about the people in this saga, the main players, is the kids always get caught up in the middle of their adult BS. Especially being public figures. All of this will affect them babies later on. Hold on, y'all. Got a text from my neighbor real quick. Oh, she got breakfast. All right. So she said, let me see, hold on, where I'm at. Where did I stop? "I still can't believe God trusted me with not one, but two little miracles. Alea and Jasir, I dedicate my life to protecting you, loving you, and guiding you no matter what and no matter who it's from." Peep the word, please. That was a shot at Johnell. That was a shot at him, y'all. Let's run it back. She said, "Alea and Jasir, I dedicate my life to protecting you, loving you, and guiding you no matter what and no matter who it's from." That's not, y'all get it. Because a mother's love doesn't fade, it fights. I love you guys so much. Think about it, y'all. Like, a mother's love doesn't fade, it fights. Fight what? Fight what? What we fighting for? These are your kids. Unless she may be in her head thinking that Johnell might try to pull a fast one. Because if y'all remember, y'all was saying early on, not me, but y'all. Y'all was like, I wouldn't be surprised if Johnell don't try to take them cheering later on. Y'all said that, not Pop. But yeah, I said that. What is this? Hold up, y'all. Oh, no, she didn't. Thank you. Hold up, I'm coming. Yes, she sure is. She sure is building her case. All right, hold up, y'all. I got stuff. Sure is building her case. This is interesting. This is gonna get real, real interesting, y'all. This is gonna get really, really interesting. All right, let me hold on, y'all. Hold on, cause let me do something real quick, and I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. Hold on. Even though she showed the babies, I don't know why I still feel the need to cover their face. That's just me, y'all. All right, hold up. I gotta show y'all this, but it's gonna get real interesting, and it's definitely giving. I'm building my case against you, ninja. All right, let me cover the little angel's face just a little bit. At least the eyes. Hold up, y'all. Where's the sticker? What the? Oh, there we go. All right, hold up. Bear with me. Bear with me. 1, 2, 3. That's a cute picture though. But she had them filters too. Don't let her fool y'all. It ain't just Johnell's baby. It's her too. Where's my hold up, y'all? Aspect ratio. Okay. Cover up this baby care face. All right, now the baby boy. He got a big, cute smile. All right. Did I get it? Yep. Wait, I missed that one. Where's that? Oh, there you go. Hold on to your love. Okay, now I gotta show y'all this. Send it to my email. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming up on the west side of the mountain. Hold on. Let me send it to my email. I'm coming, y'all. All right. I had to put something over the eyes, just a little bit. All right. There we go. Because one thing y'all gonna do is send me stuff while I'm live, y'all. All right. Did I finish reading this one? Yeah. Okay, so we can take this one down. Now, once the other one gets in, well, once it's sent to my email, I'm about to pull that one up. We go all the way down in these comments. Hey, Miss Norlinda. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please, and show my little gold some love. Thank you, Myla. You say, hey, Luke Pog, just showing some love. Thank you. I appreciate the love, girl. Thank you, my love. Hey, Black Widow. Exactly, Black Widow. Like you gotta protect all of them, not just a couple. Y'all notice the focus been just on the twins for the past few days. What about the other kids? Oh, and speaking of, hold on, hold up. You say, Pac, I just love when you bust out and start singing. I do that, and I do that all day long too. Not just on the internet. My son be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, not just bust out in song. He always telling me that. All right, so where's that picture? Okay, here it is. So I find it real interesting how y'all notice both parties been posting themselves by themselves with the babies, right? But these are family pictures that's being posted. Even though y'all know I felt away because the other four didn't get included in these family pictures. And if they did, I stand corrected. But why wouldn't they have been posted if the other kids were included in them? Because they're not being protected from the internet. She's been doing TikTok videos with Lala left and right. And so has Sleepy. He been doing videos with the oldest son left and right. Child Sleepy just posts a video of Lala pushing his big ass on the swing. So yeah, make that make sense for me. Notice how that's why I say, y'all, these people ain't together right now. They are not. They are at war, but they doing it in their own way. And just the ones who get it, get it. The ones who don't. It's because they're not in tune, they not in on this story. So they wouldn't know. But they at war, baby. They are at war and they're using their kids as pawns, unfortunately. But notice how this picture wasn't posted. Shoot, at this point, are we still gonna get to see Echo House? We still watching the, Lavoyity TV? We still dropping Echo House. We still watching Echo House. We want to see Echo House. You know, Johnell said it was gonna get an Oscar. So I hope but the, when you have these type of relationship breaks constantly, we're gonna call it that. Um, Mutual business ventures tend to get put on the back burner. That's what be happening. That's what be happening. But it's all good in the hood. It's all good. I feel like that was all him anyway. That's his lane. That's his lane, y'all. So maybe this breakup is doing her a favor. Maybe it's doing her a favor because she be the one investing on it into it for real, for real. And the smiles are definitely giving fake. I'm sorry, I ain't no hater, but it's definitely giving fake. You can't tell me somebody that break up so much is really happy in that relationship. You can't tell me that. They break up too much. They break up entirely too much. Hey, Auntie Pimo, what's up, my love? You can tell. They do not miss money. The eyes definitely don't lie. Hey, Miss Glenda. Let me see. A situationship or a relationship. One of the two. Whichever one you want to call it, y'all. All right, let me show y'all what was just sent to me. Because this is definitely giving building a case, right? Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about once I read this to y'all. Notice how every time she posts now, it's coming with a big ass caption. And she's subbing more and more in each post. She's letting everybody know, yeah, this is what it is. Okay. She just posted this one. So this one says, y'all, let's get into it. She said here, there were days I thought I couldn't take one more hit, one more heartbreak, one more responsibility. But then God looked at me and said, yes, you can. And he didn't just give me one more blessing, he gave me two. My twins came at a time I thought I had nothing left to give. She was in a relationship with Johnell when her twins came, wasn't she? That man was taking her down up and through there. And you could tell by this post. So then she said, and somehow they reminded me that my heart could stretch even wider. Being a mom of six isn't easy. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's exhausting, but it's also the purest form of love I ever known. Ain't she the same one who said being a mother ain't her calling? But anyways, we're gonna put that on the back burner for now. So she said, every sleepless night, every tear, every moment, I felt like giving up. Oh, God was strengthening me for this very chapter. To my babies, thank you for choosing me. To God, thank you for trusting me. And to myself, thank you for never breaking, even when I've been. Wow. If I was Johnell, this is definitely a slap in the face because this is coming from the same person who said, hold up, let me run this back. Hold on. Videos. Hold on, let me pull it up. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hey. I hate when my videos take a little minute to load. Cause why? Where that lady at? I think I went back far enough. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my earphones on. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Exactly. Now it's like, y'all, but it's a pattern though, because if y'all remember, before the twins came, everything was about Momo. Everything was about Momo. Especially when they was using Momo to get at RH. That's when it was even more so about Momo. But now it's all about the twins. Like you can't separate the kids, baby. Ain't no way in hell. I don't care if I have a baby with my latest man. I'm not taking no family pictures without all my kids. Period. It's not gonna happen because they're my kids also. And that, you know what? That to me shows that it basically kind of proves when I say um she's in the moment of whichever relationship she's in. That's when the kids matter the most. Like when she was with RH or even trying to get back at RH, that's when Momo would have the spotlight. Now that she's with Johnell, notice Momo don't get that much screen time as she used to. It's more so all about the twins. And the crazy thing is she wasn't even really posting the twins. She was posting things where their faces wasn't showing and they still was getting a lot of screen time. That's the crazy part. Hold on, y'all. Let me play the video. Um, Thank you, Miss Glenda. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate you, my love. Hold up. Let's see which one it is. Okay. Let's see.
I ain't know that.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find it. All right. I can't find. We're gonna
Yeah, I
just
want
play
an
this one first.
intimate moment.
That's
Let this
right.
one run,
That's
y'all.
You know,
right. Hey,
sharing my life for 7 years. And I
yeah,
just want some things private, you know?
right, right.
Some things
That's
that bring
right.
me
I
joy.
said the same thing. You're right. Mhm.
So you want
I know.
the internet can't have every damn piece of party.
And that's right. That's you know what I said the same thing. I said it ain't for everybody. No.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And that's why I wanted my baby shower to be intimate and small and, with family and just take this time to love on everybody because
Well, we know
everybody
she
lives so
didn't
far
have that.
away.
Right.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find
There.
it.
I'm trying to
Why?
get
Somebody said,
I'm trying to get
why
on this.
smiling. Somebody said, why I'm smiling from ear to ear. Angela, been doing? Lee, look at Miss Rose and Lee up there.
I can't wait
Hold up,
for
y'all.
the baby shower.
Oh, for real? That's
Oh, don't hate me. People gonna love you. It is what it is. But that's why I was like, I'm dialing back all the way from social media. I'm not posting like I used to. I used to post all the time. Now I'm like, nope. I just want to enjoy my fruits of labor. I want to enjoy my kids. I want to enjoy my
right,
relationship.
right.
And sometimes everything don't have to be a
Mm-mm.
post. That's why I was like, shit. We didn't even know Morris Chestnut was married. I didn't even know he was married all them years.
I
A
did.
See?
lot of people in the industry we didn't know was married all them years. And I
Right.
think that's what saved their relationship.
Exactly.
Well, unfortunately, you're in the type of relationship that if you keep it private, it's actually more beneficial for your man because he's a cheater. So that's the unfortunate part. That means you gotta suffer in silence.
You have
Lord
to.
have mercy.
Uh, I know he happy. I know he happy about them babies. Ooh, I know he happy.
Here you go,
He
y'all.
cannot wait. This time around is so different. Like this pregnancy, I'm able to enjoy so much, Melissa. Like from any other pregnancy I had. I actually got somebody who loving and talking to the babies and kissing on my
Oh,
belly and showing up to appointments and like
oh,
it's just such a different journey. And I don't even know how I be seeing people on TikTok filming the moments. It don't seem so real. So when I experience this pregnancy, it's like, oh my God, I don't even want to pull out my camera. Fuck the
I
camera.
know that's
Jesus, I'm just
right.
so happy. Like I actually get to enjoy this pregnancy this time around
I'm
and
telling you.
not feel like, damn, oh, you're forcing me that. It's just,
Yeah.
it just feel like so easy. I just feel like I'm walking on clouds with this pregnancy this
You
time.
see, I told you.
See how easy it is for her to lie on social media? Imagine that, y'all. Um, bro, she lied so easy. That's the crazy part. And then what make it even crazy is you lying. The lie affects you, ma'am. It affects you because now you can't just come back out here and say certain things because people won't believe you. You lied about Johnell being the greatest person ever during your pregnancy just for you to come right back out here and say he was the biggest stressor. And then nobody wanted to believe you because they didn't know what to believe. That's the crazy part. So y'all literally heard her say that this was her best pregnancy ever and all those things, right? She's been enjoying her relationship. You know, Johnell was this, he was that. But look at this post right here. There were days I thought I couldn't take one more hit, one more heartbreak, one more responsibility. She's talking about her relationship with Johnell. She's literally posted here with a picture with his kids. Okay? Amore ain't in this picture. She ain't talking about LaTrue. She's talking about Johnell. So then she says, but then God looked at me and said, yes, you can. And he didn't just give me one more blessing. He gave me two. My twins came at a time I thought I had nothing left to give. And somehow they reminded me that my heart could stretch even wider. Being a mom of six isn't easy. It's loud. It's chaotic. It's exhausting. But it's also the purest form of love I've ever known. Every sleepless night, every tear, why is we crying? Every tear, every moment I felt like giving up, God was strengthening me for this very chapter. To my babies, thank you for choosing me. To God, thank you for trusting me. And to myself, thank you for never breaking, even when I've been. Tell me she's not starting to post subliminals at Johnell. Hold up, that's not it though. We ain't done. But she just posted this on Instagram. Thank you, Miss Floria. Let me see. Let me go up and see what you said. You said blessings. I'm tired of them. She gonna learn to stop lying and using kids for bait. Johnell and his mom not gonna play with her. She didn't met the right one. It's definitely giving it. It's definitely giving it, especially after that lie from yesterday. I would have never expected that. Okay, never. Thank you, my love. All right, let me take this one down. We're gonna get to him last. I'm gonna play for y'all what he said. Hey Miss Shirley. Okay, let's put this other one up. I got to go get my baby in the queue. So this one she posted on Instagram a little while ago, right? And this one says, let's see, um, I just know, and oh, the song that's playing while on her Instagram is "The Battle Is Yours." If you know, you know. And it says, I just know I'm gonna cry like a baby when God finishes doing what he's doing for me. Because he only knows what took me because only he knows what took for me to get here. The pain, the patience, the lessons, the silent battles. When that heartbreak hits, yeah, I'm gonna ugly cry in gratitude. All right. So let's take that one down. Hold up. I think it was another one. Let me see. Did I read this one? I think I did. Oh, this one. Okay, it's this one. So this one she posted earlier today. I will never tell my kids that's still your aunt, that's still your grandma, That's still your cousin. That's still your family. Family is not a free pass to disrespect. My children will grow up knowing they don't have to accept poor treatment from anyone, blood or not. Kindness and respect are non-negotiable, regardless of the title. Now, why would she post that, y'all? That's interesting. Why would she post that? Okay. It's giving something definitely happened. But my thing with her is confusing and controversial because she tends to blend the relationship with the co-parenting. Like, let's not confuse our toxicity in this relationship and let it overcloud us co-parenting these kids. Just because me and you ain't make it and we got real disrespectful with each other, don't try to let that overshadow the love I have for my children. And she tends to do that once, it no longer works out in the relationship with the man. Then next thing you know is, oh, my kids ain't going to be affected by his toxicity and da 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 da. Well, you showed had no problem staying in that toxicity. And it's given only time the relationship don't work out or ends or ceases is when that man get fed up, not her. Because Sleepy left her, LaTruth left her, and it's given Johnell and had his wits in after that live on TikTok yesterday. So that's real interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, don't let the two connect. Just because the relationship don't work out, now it's, oh, he need to get help to be around the kids. But he didn't need help to be around them when he was giving you frog legs though. Yeah, he didn't need help then. And I'm pretty sure if he needed help before y'all even procreate. Because according to her, she knew he was a certain way the very first week they met. They had an abusive moment at a premiere to where a makeup artist or somebody had to come intervene to see if she was okay. When a man shows you his true colors that early on, baby, you don't stay to see if it gets better. You leave early because that's what you call favor. When God reveals something like that to you before you get your feelings involved and you still stay, oh, you asking for it. You asking for it. Because you had every reason to leave with no feelings attached. But you stayed for your own personal reasons to paint a narrative and on social media and to gain validation on social media. No, Miss Linda, but I was in it. But he had to stop talking. But I was reading the comments from the live while he was live. So no, they had some people that caught it, but we just don't know who. Because they had over 300 people in his live on TikTok. Because when I clicked on his live, they had like 300 something, like I want to say 328 in the live that was watching. And I was reading the people's comments because the live was still going on. He had just stopped talking when I got on there. And it's probably because I was live at the time. And people were saying that I was talking about it over here. So that's why he abruptly ended. All right. Let me take this one down. But definitely given that. It's given that she's setting the stage, she's plotting and she's trying to push this narrative that I you know what? I could see her trying to keep them babies from him because that relationship is ending. I could see her trying to push a certain narrative of him being unhealthy. And because think about it, y'all, if we saying they both got dirt on each other, y'all really think she gonna want him around her kids if they not together? Y'all really think that? Ain't no way in hell. She's gonna use that against him to try to keep them babies away from him. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Especially after what we heard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What the members do. Okay? Okay? All right, so let's take this one down. Because I gotta leave in a few minutes to go get my baby, y'all. Let me let y'all hear Johnell, then we're gonna get up off of here. If I got time, I may come back live later. But I'm definitely gonna try to drop my video. But it's gonna have to be after my son championship game. That's at 6. So let me let y'all hear what Johnell posted in his story yesterday. And then we're going to get up off here so I can go get Ham from cheerleading practice. All right, where is it at? Here you go.
Perfect Christmas. Hot chocolate. Perfect Christmas.
So they got a lot of background noise. I'm gonna have to clear the noise out. But the reporter asked him, or what a news media asked him while he was on the red carpet, what is your idea of the perfect Christmas? Now y'all know Christmas is coming up, right? This is his answer. This is what Johnell said on the red carpet.
Chocolate. New York snow. Family and my beautiful new twins in my life. That's the perfect Christmas.
And his beautiful new twins in his life. Where's Bree? This woman. And no, we cannot count her under family because she's not family. Okay? Family is his mama, his sister, his nieces, his nephew. And let me tell y'all, because you know people like to say, "Oh, he was talking about her under family." No, he was not. Because if that's the case, the twins is considered family, right? But he singled them out. Let's not do that. For the ones in the back that try to make excuses so a thing ain't a thing. We ain't doing that this time, baby. We're not doing that. He was very intentional with what he said. And the reason why, I wish I had time to show y'all, but I would have to upload it. But I have a clip, a receipt, where it was last year around Thanksgiving time, right? And he posted in his story, it was a quote first where it said, "Who I do it for, family." And in the next slide was a video of his family, his mama, his daddy, his sister, his nieces, and his nephew. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So when he say family, that's who he talking about. Don't put me under family. I need to be singled out, baby. If you're going to sing out our cheering, I need you to say my woman, our kids, and my family. Because when you're in a relationship, your relationship's supposed to come before your family. Especially if they ain't living together. But especially if y'all living together. Like, what? So you need me to invest in all your businesses, but your family come before me? Child, bye. You better ask them. You better go get that coin from them. What I look like? Let's run it back one more time for the one time. That man say his new twins in his life or whatever. Hold on.
Christmas. Perfect Christmas. Hot chocolate. New York snow. Family and my beautiful new twins in my life. That's the perfect Christmas.
Hot chocolate, New York snow. What else he said? Hot chocolate, New York snow, family, and my beautiful new twins that's in my life. That's the perfect Christmas for him. And I think he was very. Johnell knew what he was doing when he said that, y'all. And mind you, this was posted after the TikTok live of them popping off. This was posted after. So he was very intentional with this post. That's why I said their subliminals, everybody ain't gonna catch them, but they gonna know. They gonna know, and a few others gonna know. One, including myself, because I know I'm one of them ones, and the ones who get it. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, he was very intentional with that. But I don't think that's gonna go like that. I don't think that. But the crazy part is, y'all, didn't he say he don't celebrate holidays? So that's real interesting because y'all remember whenever they had when she did that little live for Thanksgiving, making everybody say what they thankful for, and he sat there right on her and didn't say he was thankful for her. This ninja mentioned his car, his dog, and everything else. And you know what they try to cover up and say she fell under? His communion. He said, my communion. And they tried to use that as him saying his relationship. The fact that you got to even be that mysterious, no, 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 don't play on my top like that. If I go out my way for you in a relationship, I need to be singled out. I need to stand out. You ain't finna add me under communion, or people gotta guess if you're referring to people gotta guess if he referring to their relationship when he say my communion. Y'all bye. You gonna set all the way down? All the way down. Ain't no way in hell. He said what he meant. He didn't say my lady, our new twins, and our blended family. Exactly. Exactly. And he's made it very clear from the beginning that her other kids is not included in that. Because a real man is going to not only suggest, but make sure when we take family pictures, all kids are included. Not just the ones you created with him. How that look? Like, what? Are y'all even in a real relationship? Because I'm confused. Were they? Because I am very much confused. You could not play with me like that to seclude my kids from anything. Anything. It's like she's trying to live two separate lives. I'm over here with my kids in my house, but I go play house with him and our twins, at his house. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. Anyways, y'all, let me get up off of here because my baby got out of cheerleading practice at 4:30, and I need to go talk to her coach because I got to see how her hair got to be and all of that for their first game. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking out with Pop. Y'all know normally I give y'all 2 hours on a live, but I can't do it today because of those reasons. And then my son got the championship game at 6. But I will be back though. If I don't be back today, I'm gonna try my hardest to drop that video, y'all. But I am working on it, so I'm gonna try my hardest to drop that. If I'm not back live later tonight, we'll see. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. But I love y'all, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.
Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Yeah. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe them down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe them down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana with truth on black. Lil Park, wipe them down. Receipt so strong that the lies won't let. Lil Park, wipe them down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe them down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe them down. Club lit up all night, wipe them down. Who got need? She OB, Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. Wipe them down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't beat, you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe them down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. Pop, pop. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down.